It's the VC, right? I'm here for a, it's a, let's see, I guess you'd call it a video. Yeah, video, that's it. These are some more of the weird, obscure, oddball, various vinyl finds from this past weekend. And a lot of these I had bought not just because I like the music potentially, but the album covers alone. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Here's a perfect example. This is the best of Judy Lynn. This must have been back when everyone was wearing cowboy hats, because she's got a denim one there. And I'm jealous. You know, she's got an awesome shirt on there. Looking really sultry, I think is the word. Music to help you sleep. Forgot to show this one in my other video because I was probably sleeping. Yeah. This was, it says, "Oh sleep, gentle sleep, nature's soft nurse, how I frightened thee, that thou no more wilt weigh my eyelids down and steep my senses of forgetfulness." That's from King Henry VIII, Part 2, William Shakespeare. Now that you know that, you can, your life's complete. Here's a soundtrack from a 007 movie, Live and Let Die. Roger Moore as James Bond. I didn't have any James Bond 007 albums. Didn't know there really was any, but I should have realized that there was, because I've said this, everyone, everybody, everything, there's an album of it, or several. There's another one. The Man with the Golden Gun. Once again, James Bond. That other one was a gatefold, and this one is obviously not. But I'm sure that'll be some good instrumental stuff. Here's the best of Mickey Gilley. Sort of still in the wrapper, sort of not. This has I overlook an orchid, a room full of roses. And he does a version of I Love You Because and Lawdy Miss Claudy. There's 20 songs on here, so I like me some Jerry Lee Lewis, some Mickey Gilley, and some Jimmy Swaggart. This is an album I showed. This is a different version. Erwin the Disco Duck. Showed another one that I got in a previous video. And there's been a whole series of these, Disco Duck ripoffs. This one has the Love Roller Coaster on it, Car Wash, Afternoon Delight, which is hilarious, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. I mean, that's just too good for words. Barbershop Ballads. There was several barbershop records at this thrift store. This one, I was debating on which one to get. Normally I would just buy everything, but I have to be semi-selective at times. So I was deciding which one to get, and this one was a colored vinyl. So that automatically, between the cover being so awesome and the record being so awesome, that made my decision for me. Here we got an organized Chris Waxman. It's the Hammond organ. There's no D on that. Organ. And they're all jumping around on the keys there, because that's how you play it. We all know this. And it's got Up, Up, and Away on there. That ought to be good. Love is Blue. Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Yada, yada, yada. This is Taboo. All the excitement and mystery of the jungle and high fidelity. There was a lot of these albums that came out in the 60s. There was a lot of that Hawaiian exotica thing going around, and everybody was cashing in. This one's obviously a ripoff of some of the original ones, but those are just as good, the ones I've heard. Here's some Sesame Street, Sing Along with Bert and Ernie. I mean, I just have to pick up children's records when I see them. And this one is like mint condition. Usually kids' records are scratched all to pieces, but apparently no kid ever played this one. It was waiting for me. There's another Fair is Fair by Sesame Street. You got the whole bunch on there. On this one, I don't know any of these songs by the title. Sometimes they do songs that like regular kids songs. Let's see, the one on Bert and Ernie. It has Old MacDonald had a farm. I've been working on the railroad. Row, row your boat. C is for cookie, of course. We know that's a Cookie Monster song. Which I think I have that record somewhere. This is another in that series. Music for Two People Alone. In this series of records that I've been showing. I don't know how many of those. I'm going to have to check out online and do some research on how many there actually was. Here's Mambo Bongo Bash. Say that 10 times fast. With marbles in your mouth, because it's so much easier that way. Just the cover. I mean, I wonder where that girl is now. She's probably not living now, because that was like 152 years ago. Potter County, You're a Lady, Al Shade and Jean Romaine. This is just for the pure oddity of it. Okay, he's helping her cut a cake, apparently, is what that looks like. And there's like drinks there. And on the back, there's like these turkeys, pictures of turkeys for no good reason. I'm not sure if there's a connection here. It says, Dolly Parton, You're a Lady, and we love you best of all. So, but that's not what it says on the back. On the back it says, Potter County, You're a Lady. Came out in 1982, and where are they now? No one cares. Here's a Telly Savalas record that I did not have, never seen. I have this other one that you see a lot. It's a great picture there on the back. I'm sure that was his woman, or one of several women. Then again, it could have just been a model. Came out in 75. Good old Telly Savalas. Havana and Hi-Fi with Richard Heyman conducting. That's an awesome cover there. Anything with bongos on the cover, or bongos in the title, or, she's got a nice set of bongos there. No pun intended. This one I've seen on Vinyl Rewind. One of his guests, it was either him or one of his guests showed this one. I Left My Heart in San Francisco, Tony Bennett. And I like a lot of the, the crooners, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett type of stuff. Then we have another, this is a Tinkerbell record. Love the artwork there. It's Down by the Station. Once again, going into the kids' realm with the trip in a rocket ship, and Down by the Station, the chocolate train, Ha Ha the Clown. How could you pass up that record? I mean, here's another one, Tinkerbell records. This is Peter Cottontail, and found quite a few Peter Cottontail records. There's that one. Then I got this one. This is a Disney record. And then I got this one. Here Comes Peter Cottontail. And then it has the little illustration there on the back. This is a Mr. Pickwick record. And then this one was the strangest one of all. It's Here Comes Peter Cottonclaws, Alex Houston and Elmer. So that's like an Easter/Christmas record. When you think you've seen it all, it's clear that you haven't. And then this one here, Peter Pan. That's such an awesome cover there. The front and the back, it's got squirrels and foxes on it, and owls and rabbits, and oh my. And some Ethel Smith at the organ. Such a fantastic cover there. I mean, I love organ music anyway, and the cover alone sells it even more so. The last one I'll show in this video is sort of a, I'm not sure, Bill Morris singers, Fullness of Joy. And the cover alone gives me a lot of joy, because it's so wrong but yet so right. And there he is on the back there with his mustache. I'm sure this is unlistenable, but we're going to find out, because that's how I roll. That's all the records I have for this time around. And comment and subscribe. You know, send me some checks and big stacks of money if you can. You know, I accept credit cards and library cards. So we'll see you the next time. Ta-ta.